hey guys, Kawaii Britt here, and today we're making a tutorial straight out of Crash Bandicoot. We'll be making the Aku Aku mask, the Wumpa Fruit, and the box. So keep watching for more.
And the first one I'm going to be making is the Wumpa Fruit, which is actually a squishy. So go ahead and take your 3 sponges. If you can find them without the scrubby part, that would be good. If not, just cut the scrubby part off, and then you're going to glue 3 of them together. I tried using clear glue, but it didn't actually work, and I had to go back and use puffy paint anyway. Then you're going to go ahead and shape your Wumpa Fruit. It's kind of like a pear shape. The top part is kind of like the apple, where the top part is, where the stem comes out. So there's going to be sort of a little hole, and it shapes into a heart shape, sort of. Here's what it looks like when it's finished. And then you're going to go ahead and mix a lot of white with a little bit of yellow to get a pale yellow color, and cover your Wumpa with 3 layers of that. And when you're finished and it's dry, do about 1/3 of the Wumpa in this green color and kind of blend it down. And once that's dry, you can do the top part of the Wumpa. It's going to be red to orange to yellow. So you're going to want to blend that so it goes down into the yellow. Once that's all finished, I'm going to go ahead and cut another little piece of the sponge and kind of make it into a stem shape, and I'm going to paint that with brown puffy paint. Once it's all dry, I'm going to go ahead and glue that to my Wumpa Fruit. These leaves here I got off of a flower from Walmart, and I just stuck those on. And I'm going to let that dry, and afterwards I have my Wumpa Fruit. Next we're going to work on the question mark box. So first you're going to take a box. I got mine for 48 cents at Walmart, and I'm going to glue all the flaps down nice and tight. I'm going to measure it. It's about 6 inches. Mine is by 6 inches by 6 inches. So I'm going to measure out on a piece of balsa wood 6 inches and cut that out. Then I'm going to cut that piece in half, and I'm going to cut it in half once again. And then I'm going to make a point out of both edges, and the long sign's going to be on the same side. You're going to need 24 of these. I'm going to do this step again, 6 inches, half and half, and I'm going to give the pieces a point on both ends, so it's like an arrow. And I need 12 of those. 6 of them are going to remain the same, and then 6 of them you're going to cut in half, like this. Now we can start gluing those on. So you're going to take your first pieces that you cut out, and they connect together, kind of like a frame. Then you're going to add your long pointed piece in the middle, and your 2 halves on the other sides of them. And you're going to do this on all 6 corners, or all 6 sides of the box, and then you're going to go ahead and paint it. Now I didn't like this color that I was painting it, so I went out and I got this tan color right here. And then I used a dark brown paint to lightly brush all the corners of the pieces that I just put on to give it an outline, and then I made it look like a box underneath and added some wear to the box. Next you're going to draw out a question mark, kind of looks like an 8-bit question mark, and then take a piece of plastic, stencil plastic, I guess it's called. You can get it at Walmart in the stencil aisle, and outline that in red, and then color in the question mark with a yellow Sharpie. Go ahead and cut it out, and you can then go ahead and glue that onto your box. You're going to need 4 of these. They only go around the sides and not on the top and the bottom. And then you're all finished. And the last one we're going to be making is the Aku Aku. For this I'm going to cut 2 flaps off of a box. and I'm going to kind of give an angle to both sides of these cardboard pieces. And then I'm going to shorten the ends. The top has a slight curve, so I'm going to go add that, and that's going to be the center of the mask. And then I can go ahead and start drawing the beard. I'm matching it up with the mask. I'm going to draw and cut that out. And then I make 2 right angle isosceles sort of triangles and 1 equilateral triangle, which is even ends. I'm going to make 2 large rectangles for the eyebrows. For the eyes and the crescents underneath the eyes, I use this spray bottle can and trace it and cut that out. And for the crescents, I just take one of the circles and I'm going to draw out a crescent on both sides and cut that out as well. For the mouth, I make a shape that looks like half of a large heart. I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to trace it onto another piece and draw the lips and the top and the bottom lip and cut each of them out separately. Next, I paint all the pieces. Use a Sharpie to draw teeth on your mouth, like I did here, and then you can glue your bottom lip and your top lip to the teeth. Once that dries, you can go ahead and glue all your face on. And then what I do is I do 2 layers of Mod Podge. I added feathers to the top according to the same colors that the Aku Aku mask has. I did not like how 1 feather looked, so I added 3 to each section. I covered the back with a piece of felt. Add a string, and you're done.
That's all I have for you guys today. If you have an idea of a craft that I should do on the next video, leave it down in the comment section, and I will see you soon.